how to overcome the main conversion roadblocks on your website. You see, a lot of the time, websites don't convert for a specific reason. And instead of going in and changing everything on your site, it's a good idea to simply look for the conversion bottleneck. A conversion bottleneck is the one thing that your site is or isn't doing that's hurting your conversions. So what kind of things are you looking for? Here are the 4 most common mistakes that kill conversions, and you can find these by doing a quick self-audit. Conversion mistake number 1, not understanding the needs of your user. For a successful website, you need to understand your user. You need to understand what makes them tick, what stops them from ticking, and what increases their dollars per tick. When you understand your user, you gain a much better idea of what to say to them and how to say it. This helps you optimize your value proposition, your offer, your language, and it'll help you understand where you need to meet them in their consumer stage of awareness. There are a couple of ways you can go about understanding your user. For instance, you can speak to salespeople who speak to your customer all day long. You can analyze the websites of your successful competitors. Chances are they're doing something right. You can use surveys to ask visitors whatever you want to know, and use data from your website search tool to understand what people can't intuitively find on your site. You can also do some keyword research to find out the quantitative numbers of what your customers are searching for. And you can do some A/B testing. Conversion mistake number 2, using company-centric language. Company-centric language isn't tolerated on the internet. Here, it's all about your user, so you need to write for your customer. A good way to do this is to find voice of customer data. Find out how your customers are speaking and reflect their language and their words back at them. You can find this kind of data in Facebook forums, in reviews, in internet search queries, in emails and forums, and so on. You want to find out what your customers are complaining about, what they're raving about, what their biggest unanswered questions are, what advice they give each other, and what the number 1 problem is that you can help them solve. Conversion mistake number 3, poor usability. This is one of the biggest killers of conversion, so make sure that your site is easy to use. You can check your site for possible usability issues like too much complexity, no clear customer pathways, no clear calls to action, broken links, missing information, unintuitive navigation, and marketing fluff. All these things can get in the way of a seamless customer journey. Conversion mistake number 4, poor copywriting. Copywriting is not just writing, it's writing to achieve a certain objective. On a website, that objective is usually converting leads to clients. So to help you do that, you'll want to consider the principles of conversion copywriting, such as using engaging language, talking in first or second person, speaking to your audience's pain points, helping them overcome objections, using elements of eye relief to make your copy more digestible and easy to read, zeroing in on all the many benefits, and above all, telling compelling stories that your audience can relate to on an emotional level. To summarize, if you want to improve your conversion rate, it's a good idea to self-audit your website so you can identify and rectify any major conversion roadblocks. The main questions to ask yourself are, have I considered the needs of my user? Am I using customer-centric language? Is my site user-friendly? And am I following conversion copywriting best practices? Right guys, thanks for watching. That's it for today, and stay tuned for more website copywriting tips.